everybody, it's Kylie and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun tutorial for y'all. I'm going to show y'all a quick and easy stitch that is a one row repeat that y'all can turn into, well, y'all can turn into so many different things, but I'm currently using this stitch to make a scarf, and I'm going to show y'all the yarn that I'm using here in a minute. But this stitch works up beautifully. Like I said, it's a one row repeat and it uses two stitches. It uses the single crochet and double crochet, and it creates this beautiful texture. So the name of this stitch is the griddle stitch. It is also known as the lemon peel stitch. It is just a single crochet and double crochet, and you alternate that. So quick and easy and simple. But before I show you how to do the stitch, I'm going to show you real quick the yarn that I'm using. So y'all can see the different colors worked up in this piece here. This specific yarn is I Love This yarn, which comes from Hobby Lobby, and you can see all the pretty colors in the skein. It's just so pretty. And the color is named Royal Gorge. For a scarf, each one of these has 252 yards. I would recommend having at least 3 of these skeins if you want to make a decent length of scarf. I haven't finished my scarf yet, so I'm not sure exactly how much yarn I'm going to use for it. But I'd probably, if I had to guess, I'd say grab at least 3 skeins of it if you're planning on making a scarf with it. But anyway, so y'all can see the texture of this, how pretty it is. So this stitch is made by chaining any odd number of stitches. So for this specific scarf, it's about 9 inches wide, and I started with a chain of 27 stitches, and I am using a 6mm or J crochet hook. And like I said, it came out to about 9 inches wide, which is the perfect width to me for a scarf. I like that. So I'm going to show y'all how to crochet this stitch, which is known as the griddle stitch. So like I said, this stitch can be started by chaining any odd number of stitches. For the scarf, I did 27 stitches, and it's about 9 inches wide. So if you want to do a scarf, you can chain about that many. It doesn't matter as long as it's an odd number, depending on how wide you want your scarf to be. For this sample, I'm just going to chain about 11 stitches. So you can adjust it to however wide you want it to be. 8, 9, 10, 11. Since I'm just doing a little sample here, I'm not going to do it as wide. Okay, so once you have your odd number of chain stitches, you're going to skip the first chain stitch next to the hook, and in that second chain stitch next to your hook, you're going to work a single crochet. So we're going to skip that one and work a single crochet in that second chain stitch from your hook. And then the next chain stitch, you're going to work a double crochet. And you're going to repeat this across. You're going to alternate between a single and double crochet. So in the next stitch, we'll work a single crochet. Next stitch, a double crochet. And you're going to do that all the way across. So this pattern, this stitch is basically just made up of alternating single, double. And that's what gives it its texture. So single, double, single, double. And if you chained an odd number of stitches, you should always end on a double crochet. And then there's our last chain stitch, which is going to be a double crochet there. And that's what it looked like after the first row. So going on for row 2, this is going to be your repeat row. So every row after this is going to be the exact same. We will chain 1, turn our work, and we're going to work a single crochet in that very first stitch, which should be the double crochet from your previous row. So we're going to single crochet. And in the next stitch, you're going to double crochet, which then should be the single crochet from the previous row. And you're just going to repeat that across. You're going to single crochet, double crochet, and you should be working into the opposite of what you're doing. So the next stitch, I'm going to single crochet. I should be working on top of a double crochet. You want to make sure you alternate the stitches, a single on top of a double and a double on top of a single, because that's what gives the stitch its texture. And if you didn't do that, then you didn't chain the correct number of stitches. So like the next stitch is supposed to be a single crochet, and it's going to go on top of that double from the previous row. And you basically just alternate. Double, single, double, and you always want to make sure you end on a double crochet. Single, and that very last single crochet there at the end, you make sure you double crochet into. You don't skip it. And that's what it looked like at the end of row 2. And you're just going to keep repeating row 2 for as many rows as till your scarf measures as long as you want it to be. So I'll do it one more time for row 3. You'll just chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to start with a single crochet on that first stitch, and then a double crochet in the next, and you'll just repeat that across. And that is really how easy the griddle stitch is to do. It makes a perfect texture for a scarf. If y'all have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments below. And be sure to check out my YouTube channel for other tutorials. And I hope y'all found this tutorial helpful. If y'all did, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out some other YouTube videos. And happy crocheting!